Okay, I want to say this because I saw on the internet um, that it had a thing about Kelly Osbourne and she had diamonds on her nails and she paid $250,000 for the diamonds. Let me say this, and again, I'm not trying to be cruel, harsh, cold, whatever. I could care less. I don't want to hear about somebody spend 250,000 in one diamond to put on their nail. I don't want to hear. They did a list of all the celebrities who houses they lost, but they still have their money. So I don't want to hear that because you still have funds coming in. I don't want to hear on the red carpet somebody paid $1,500 for a pair of shoes and $5,000 for a Vera Wang dress. I don't want to hear. I could care less because if you ask me, and I know you're not asking me, but I'm going to tell you this anyway. You don't need a mansion with uh, 50 rooms, 7 bathrooms, and 20 cars, and it's only one of you. That doesn't make sense to me. That 50 mansion, 7 bathrooms, and 20 cars, you can only piss on one toilet at one time. You can only sleep in one room at one time. You can only drive one car at one time. And with things going the way they are, nobody wants to hear that on TV. I don't want to hear it on TV. I don't want to see it on the internet. If I'm already struggling and I don't have a job and it's hard to take $1, put with $2 to keep my light, my gas on, to pay my car note, my car insurance, I don't hear that mess. I don't. I could care less. Now, what you can do, if you got that much money to spend on a diamond on your nail, and I know it's your money, but you have to realize if it weren't for the people who paid for tickets and watch TV shows and all that stuff, none of y'all would have no money. So for the money that you blow, you can put it to good use. Buy a big building, rehab it, put some homeless people in there. That would make a difference. And I know there's celebrities out there that do great things. But these things are not advertised. And I would prefer to hear that more upfront than I would hear about who was the best and the worst dresser. I don't give a damn. I don't. I see people struggling every day. I saw an 84-year-old lady with one leg in a wheelchair still working. So that kind of information, I could care less. My father was murdered in the front yard. My mama died in this house of pancreatic cancer. I don't care. I don't care. So, it blows me. We got paparazzi taking pictures of Princess, whatever the chick name is in England. Leave the woman alone. That's her private time. Who cares? You get all this mess. We are so backwards. So backwards. And the thing that needs to be important is not important. People are dying every day unnecessarily. Children are being kidnapped. Homes are being taken away from people. Older people is struggling, getting cracked in the head or taken advantage of. You got to fill out 20 pieces of paper to get CETA help. You got to certain seeds. You got to do this. You got to do that. There are so many other things are so important that it just blows me. It's just so undescribable how backwards we are. It's all about money. Money is good. It is good, but money can't keep you warm. Money can't make you nobody love you. Money can't give you good happiness. You can be happy for 5 or 10 minutes, but it don't mean that much because once it's gone, guess what? Why you got all that money, and then when it lose, guess what? All the people gone on about their business. So guess what? You are no longer important anymore. So I wish the media and everybody else, if you making money, that's fine. But unless you give it back, I don't want to hear it. Because right now, with people struggling, and just as well as myself, I ain't trying to hear that. I don't want to hear about no freaking diamonds on no nail. Here, take a diamond and go back to your old neighborhood and give a diamond to everybody on the block or take it to a senior citizen shelter. And then I'll listen. But until then, I could care less. So keep it off my screen, and my TV, and my computer.